Explicit content.
Well, I think it's safe to say we had another fantastic time at Camping Sexton. That place is unbelievable and the showers are the best showers you can ever come across.
Definitely.
But what a location for skiing, for dog walking, for everything. So highly recommend that. But today we're on to another one of our favourite campsites, which is in Austria. And that's Grubhof. And I don't know if you remember this from before, but we hired a couple of electric bike last time and went up a mountain. And of course it's a very different season now with it being quite snowy, and obviously we have the dog, but we're going to try and explore the area around Grubhof again. But Grubhof is such a brilliant campsite too, and it's right next to a glacial river, so hopefully we'll be able to get a really good pitch by that glacial river. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, just travelling through.
Tunnel.
What I love about Austria as well is, firstly, the fuel prices are a lot cheaper. What was it in Italy? Can you remember?
It's €1.75 per litre.
At this time, at this point in the year, it March 2019.
Yeah.
But you cross the border into Austria, and it was
$1.21 per litre until we drove past it. Only 2 seconds later, after we stopped at the supermarket, they changed it to $1.29, but still loads cheaper.
Yeah,
I've seen $1.20 on other petrol stations, so it's
incredible.
Yeah, loads better.
And I love the Austrian Haribos. But I can't find the Alpine one. That was my favourite one, but I can't find. But I found an Easter special because we're coming up to Easter now, so that's quite exciting anyway. So onwards. Through a tunnel earlier, and it was like a pay tunnel, so we paid, I think it was €11 or something to go through the tunnel, but we also got given a free gift which we've not got given before. Hellwasser, which confused me because I was like, well, I don't know what that is, and I couldn't look it up because we were in a tunnel, but it turns out it's healing water, but it does say nicht zum trinken, which means don't drink it, so okay. That is a meal with a view.
Pay good money for that.
So where are we now, Sean?
Grubhof.
Grubhof. We love it here. It is so good.
Just catching the last bit of sun before it dips behind the mountain.
It's much warmer here, even though there's snow everywhere. So
yeah, I think during the day, I think it's fairly equal, but I think it'd be warmer here at night.
might not have to have the heater on for, but the pictures are nice and dry, which is easier. We might recognise this image from 2 years ago. Because we were here, right in this spot 2 years ago, even drinking this exact same beer.
Which is very nice.
Which is very nice. But this time, we've got a slight change, because
I'm in the gents toilets here in Grubhof Campsite. I had to Google what gents was in German because I didn't know what the word was, but look at this. Explicit content.
pleased to know there's also explicit content in the ladies' toilets, so we're all for equality.
What are you making?
So we come home from the bar, we had a beer or two.
Or 3.
Just cooking up some nice dinner, so you can see I'm warming some buns on top of the ridge monkeys at the moment, which is quite exciting. Just warming them, it's not going to toast them, it's not hot enough for that, but it should just warm them up. But you can also see inside, that's some sweet potato wedges.
Sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato wedges, actually. On the other side, we've got halloumi burgers. Oh my god!
We've got halloumi, which last time we did halloumi, I think people in maybe America were like, what on earth is halloumi burgers?
Halloumi burgers, yeah.
Yeah. And halloumi is cheese, big
it's like
chunk
a Greek
of cheese.
It's very hard
so good.
cheese, quite salty, but its melting temperature is quite high, which is what makes it into quite a good burger, because you can sort of fry the outside and it's got this really nice texture to it. So it's
quite salty, isn't it? But
yeah.
it's in quite short supply earlier in the year. They're quite hard to get hold of, so
no.
I think because us Brits were eating too many of them. But yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
They are actually toasting perfectly on top of the ridge monkey. Oh, that's rather exciting.
Bentley's nice and chilled out. Cheesy, cheesy.
Oh,
Nice.
they're lovely.
Come on, up you get. Up you get.
It's a bit warm for him at the moment, though.
He's covered in leaves.
As long as he's happy. Time for a cable car ride.
There was just they're ringing the bell loads, and there was just like an air raid kind of siren, which just made me think, oh my god, is there an avalanche? But we're going up the chairlift
There's no
anyway.
snow around here, so I think we'll be all right. But Bentley's going to go in a cable car for the first time now. We hope.
Yes, let's see how we get on. How much was it to go up and back
I think
down
it was
again?
like €32 for both of us.
You don't pay for the dogs, supposedly. So.
No, I think she said that to me.
But you get discount if you show them your Grubhof
Indeed.
card.
What I like the most is the fact that they've just got these random cows all over the place. But last time we went up here was on our honeymoon, and they have a really nice bar at the top with a really beautiful view, so that's what we're sort of heading towards.
Let's go and take a look.
Yes, and say hello to the cow, see what Bentley makes of the cow. What are you going to make of the cow, little man? What do you think? He's a little bit unsure. No, he's not bothered.
Not that bothered.
It's moving, you gotta go quick. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Go.
Oh, no. It's not gonna work. Maybe the next one. Right, if I go on first, it might work better. Come on. Benny, come. Yeah.
Good boy. We might be going straight back up and down.
If it kicks off, yeah.
Yeah, good boy.
I know, it's a bit scary, isn't it, Beaver? But you're doing ever so well.
Maybe you won't get off. We'll actually
Oh God,
we'll be on it.
We'll be on it forever. Look at that view. Well, aren't you doing well? This is alright, isn't it? Oh, it is beautiful, and we're heading up there.
It's okay.
Well, you'll be pleased to know we did actually manage to get him off. He actually got off pretty easily, didn't he? But we didn't film because just in case it was going to be quite challenging, but...
Take him on that next.
No. So now we're at the top. Well, there's more snow, because we haven't seen enough snow recently, have we? That wasn't going last time. Oh, here we go. Making snow angels.
Another one.
We didn't even know there was another one. Well, I think last time it wasn't running and we had the mountain bike, so we thought we'll just cycle up, but now we've got him. He's had a good roll around in the snow in the middle bit, and now we're going higher.
I seem to remember you weren't allowed to take bikes on this one, which probably makes sense because it's quite a bit smaller.
Oh, in fact, I think it was going, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we're going even higher. But you can see the road down there. That's what we cycled up and back down. Back on our honeymoon. Looks amazing. Let's see what it looks like when we get to the top. So we've just come up the second chairlift and we're much higher up now, which is brilliant. Lots of people skiing, obviously. The weather is just fantastic. Very jealous. I'd like to be skiing back down. It'd be amazing. There's a couple of restaurants up here, but we're going to head back down to the one that we went to last time we were here. A bit quieter. But what amazing scenery. It's just incredible. Although I do nearly keep falling over. So we're going to head back down.
Nice try.
Are we sat pretty much in the same place we were last time?
Do you know what, actually I think we are, because we were in the corner last time as well. So.
Look at that view. Look at that view. What a place. That's where the lift comes up. Obviously beautiful scenery as always, and right about there is where Grubhof Campsite is as well. So we've walked to the bottom of the cable car, which took about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and then yeah, got the cable car up to this stunning location. Not bad place for lunch, that's for sure. Well, we're heading back down again. Lunch was good, wasn't it?
It was amazing. We had a bit of trouble getting him back on the cable car, but we did it in the end.
You'd have to basically shove him on.
Yeah, he did it by his own accord.
Yeah,
you have to do it by their own accord. You can't force them.
No.
It's not fair. So treats are brilliant.
Yeah, definitely. So there we are, we're back down again, back into Laufer, which is the town that's right next to Grubhof. Laufer maybe, but I probably said it wrong. But now,
fun hearing how you say it.
Now we've got like a 35-minute walk back to the campsite, so we might just find a patch of shade though for Bentley before we head back, because it's so warm. I can't believe how warm it is. You need like a million different types of clothing when you come on a trip like this, because it just changes all the time.
This is why we pack so much stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, fantastic. In fact, look at the mountain up there. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Isn't that just incredible? Pretty cool looking toilet block facility, isn't it? They are probably the best toilet facilities we've ever stayed at. They're so good.
when we head to Luxembourg, where Bentley gets to visit the vets. And Sean takes on Bentley in a digging competition. And if you want to adventure like us, don't forget to check out Eurotunnel's website, linked below, where you can easily get over to Europe in just 35 minutes and start your own adventure.